Before 1776, America was a patchwork of 13 British colonies along the Atlantic. Colonists saw themselves as English, loyal to a distant king, but the ocean bred independence. After the costly French and Indian War, Britain taxed the colonies, Sugar Act, Stamp Act, sparking outrage. Colonists protested, no taxation without representation. They had no voice in Parliament, yet were forced to pay. This wasn't just about money, it was about power and freedom. Protests erupted in cities, groups like the Sons of Liberty organized boycotts. Britain answered with more force, sending soldiers to keep order. The Redcoats' presence fueled resentment, a daily reminder of lost autonomy. Tensions escalated, setting the stage for a world-changing conflict. The breaking point came in April 1775 at Lexington and Concord. British troops marched to seize colonial weapons, but writers like Paul Revere warned the militias. Minutemen faced the British on Lexington Green. No one knows who fired first. The first shot sparked a war. The British pushed through Lexington but met fierce resistance at Concord's Old North Bridge. Colonists forced a bloody British retreat to Boston. News of the fighting spread rapidly. Debate was over. War had begun. The Second Continental Congress convened, uniting the colonies. They chose George Washington to lead the Continental Army. Many still hoped for reconciliation, but King George III declared them rebels. Thomas Paine's common sense argued for full independence. An island shouldn't rule a continent. By summer 1776, Congress knew it was time to declare their cause. A committee, Franklin, Adams, and Jefferson, was formed to draft a declaration. Jefferson, drawing on Enlightenment ideas, wrote that all men are created equal. He declared rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The declaration listed King George's abuses and justified breaking away. Signing it was an act of treason, risking everything for a new nation. But it was more than a legal document. It was a statement of universal rights. Governments, it said, derive power from the consent of the governed. If a government destroys those rights, the people can change it. The Declaration turned a colonial rebellion into a revolution for human rights. On July 4, 1776, the Declaration was adopted and the news rang out. Declaring independence was only the beginning. The war ahead was daunting. The new nation faced defeat, despair, and deep contradictions, especially slavery. The promise that all men are created equal clashed with the reality of bondage. The struggle to fulfill those ideals would define America's future. Yet 1776 inspired hope worldwide, fueling revolutions and the idea of government by the people. The American experiment became a beacon, testing if freedom could endure. Today, the story of 1776 reminds us that the work of building a more perfect union never ends. The promise of liberty and equality is a living challenge for every generation.